Hello friends, here we are discussing about the dimensioning system. So how to give the proper dimensions to any figure. So many times the students are making a mistake while giving the dimensions to any figure, right? So here we are learning that the basic, very fundamental, how to give that the dimensions to any figure. So here we are taking that the example of a simple square. It is a one of the figure. Front view. Here it is a given, right? So basically there are the two types of the dimensioning systems. So keep in your mind that while giving the dimensions, either you should follow the first one, that is a aligned system, or second one, that is a unidirectional system. So there are the two different types of the dimensioning systems. Either you should follow that the first one, that is a aligned system, or either you should follow that the unidirectional system. So how to give that the dimensions? So first of all we will see that the aligned system. Here it is the figure given, right? So the square front view it is given, either it is a front view or top view, any views we should consider it, right? So while we are giving the dimensions horizontally to this figure, right? Here it is the given the dimensions 50 mm, length it is a given, and their total height it is a given 30 mm. So while placing the digits, so we are given that the along the dimension line, this is your dimension line. The placing of this number is along the dimension line horizontally, and when we are talking about the vertical dimensions, we are placed this 30 mm height along your dimension line. This is your dimension line. Yes, and we are given that along this line 30 mm we are placed this number. So that's why we are calling it as a aligned system. It means that along your dimension line we are placing the digits or number. Now when we are talking about the unidirectional system, this is your second system. Either we should follow this one, unidirectional or aligned. Now we will see that what is meant by the unidirectional system. Here also we are considering that the same figure, rectangle, and we are given that the dimensions, horizontal dimensions and the vertical dimensions. This is very important. While we are giving that the horizontal dimensions, we place this digits or number in between the dimension lines here, horizontal dimensions. Similarly, the vertical dimensions we place between these dimension lines. And when we are observing that the direction of these both vertical and horizontal dimensions, the placing of these number is in one direction. So that's why we are calling it as a unidirectional. Uni means what? One. So the placing of these dimensions in one direction, that's why we are calling it as a unidirectional system. The basic difference between these two systems are how we are placing this digits or number. So that is the difference between the unidirectional and aligned system. In case of the aligned system, along the dimension line we are placed the numbers. In case of your unidirectional system, in between that the dimension line we are placed the numbers or digits, and the direction is the same one. Vertical dimension and horizontal dimension, the direction of both the dimensioning is same one in case of the unidirectional. That's why we are calling it the unidirectional. And here the placing of your digits and the number is one is the horizontal and another one is the vertical. So either we should follow unidirectional or either you should follow the aligned system while we are giving that the dimensioning to any figure. So many times the students are making a mistake while giving the dimensions. They are giving the vertical dimensions like this. They are following the unidirectional. But while you are giving that the horizontal dimensions, they are given like this. It means that they are combining both these systems. So it is absolutely wrong. Right? So either you should follow align the system, or either you should follow that the unidirectional system. So that is a very, very important while you are drawing any kind of the figure drawing. So you should follow this system. This is a very basic and important thing as a drawing perspective. Even if you are a mechanical engineer, civil engineer, or computer or electronics, you should follow either one of them system. Thank you very much.